Well, making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Yes.
Making away from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away?
Yes.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name and they're always
Glad
glad
you
you
came.
came. You'll want to be where the people see and the troubles are all the same.
Oh, I don't know it at all.
You want to go where everybody knows your name.
Mm.
And that place is Two Grooms.
In a pod,
I'm Cleo.
and I'm Shannon.
And welcome to episode 54. I know you have missed us. As in the immortal words of Timberland and Aaliyah, it's been a long time.
Mm.
We should have left you without a dope beat to step to. Step two.
True that.
Step two. Although you've had some reruns you could listen to. They've had some
Of
reruns.
course, there are 53
You know,
reruns, plus a few.
plus a few bonus.
Yes.
But children life has been lifing. She's been so busy.
Very busy.
Uh I mean 12, 14-hour days, you know, getting up in the morning. See ya. I wake up, Shannon's already working.
Mm-hmm.
I get up. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. I'm dressed. Mwah.
Have a good day.
Then I come in close to midnight.
Yes.
Mind you, I've left before 9ish. Come in close to midnight.
Go straight to bed.
Kiss you on the forehead because you got cat face, so I don't kiss your lips when you've been kissing on a cat. And then I kiss you on the forehead. Mwah. You're like, are you staying up? No, I'm tired.
Yes. I already know the answer.
Straight to bed. Shannon says, I'll be in there shortly. I
It
don't
sounds
know.
good.
It sounds good. It sounds good, but and I don't know what shortly is because
You don't know what time
I'm head to pillow asleep.
with the phone on.
Because I think, maybe I'll watch a little bit of something to send me off to La La Land. Child, I'm already there.
Out like a light.
Whew. But it's almost over.
Mm-hmm.
The show I'm directing at a little theater in Tyler uh, opens on March 13th.
Mm-hmm.
And that has been an adventure. I've learned a lot. I appreciate my situation at
Mm-hmm.
my school even more. Uh, but I've also, I think, maybe made a couple of, new friends and connections, and
That's
it
good.
created some opportunities for my students. And
Mm-hmm.
but how has it been for you with me gone, 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 and you pretty much having the house to yourself?
It's a little weird not having you at least in the house. I'm
Hmm.
used to, having you around, hearing you, come check on you,
Hmm.
whatever, if we're in separate rooms watching different television shows.
Right.
I miss the cooking
Yes.
because I've been
There's
eating
been
out
there's
or
been no
just
cooking.
or eating in with like frozen dinners and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Um, I'm not a cook, but we already know that.
I mean, you claim.
I don't cook. I don't like cooking anymore.
Oh,
Like I did it before when I was living alone. I
yeah.
cooked a lot
Yeah.
for myself,
Hmm.
and it was, decent for me. But
It was perfunctory.
right. So, but yeah, it's good.
Okay.
It's good. But yeah, it's a little different with you not being home every night. But then again, you were out a week before. You started no, you were no, you were rehearsing way before then, before you went
Yeah.
out of town for your real, your
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
This
this
has been
last month has
yeah.
been hard.
It's been
Yeah.
busy. But we're back to give y'all an episode because, like I said, after this episode, we are making sure we did one because Shannon is about to fly and take a work trip, which
Mhm.
I don't. I'm kind of the mind that you should really not go.
Mm.
I feel like it's going to be a hassle. It's going to be a real travel hassle right now.
I've
If
been contemplating a lot about not going.
I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't go.
Mm.
If you and I had planned on going, after everything I've seen, I'd be like, I'm not doing it.
Mm.
I'm bowing out.
I mean, I could bow out when I get to the airport, and if it looks
Yeah,
really
true.
crazy,
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
Okay. Well, I'll be at rehearsal.
Yeah.
You get back.
Because I don't like crowds. I don't wanna get frustrated with, the
Right.
walk-in and the crowds and the waiting,
Yeah.
all that stuff, so, yeah.
Mm. Well, we shall see.
Yes.
We shall see. Uh, I was talking to a friend of ours, and I get like this
Mhm.
every blue moon. And this is someone who's a friend, but also I would say a faithful listener of the podcast
Mhm.
and of two grooms in a pod. And I was like, I feel like, when I'm listening, because I listen to other podcasts. Shannon listens to other people's podcasts. I think we both think it's important to do,
Mhm.
and also we just enjoy the podcast. I don't know, genre, I guess, for lack of a better word. And I told her, I said, I don't know. I think maybe we're not as like, I don't know, interesting as other pots of podcasts, that we gotta come up with a salacious gimmick and or something. And she just told me, "Hey, the people who are for you will be for you." And I know this, but
Yeah.
sometimes you gotta hear it. The people who will be for you, and they will like what you're doing. That's what you want. You wanna be able to be yourself and have the people come to you. And they like you for you being yourself. It's which is so interesting because I had a conversation like
Mhm.
this with a student this week who was struggling with, maybe not fitting in with certain people that they wanted to fit in with.
Mhm.
And I told him the same message about you want you want to be in the rooms where you're welcomed.
True.
Even though you might want to get in that room, but if you're not welcome in that room, that's not a room where you really want to be. And so I think the same thing about Two Grooms in the Pod as a podcast is, you know, we talk about everything, and sometimes it gets a little blue, but for the most part, it's not real blue, or
It's
raunchy,
life.
you know. But then there's some podcasts are like blue and raunchy every episode. All their clips are dicks and ass and talking about tops and bottoms and
Mm,
all those kind of salacious things. And I'm just like, oh, should we be wrapping up that to be more
I think we need
interesting?
to
But
be authentic to ourselves,
yeah,
and like you said, the people who are listening. We can't be something that we're not.
right,
We cannot fabricate just to fit in.
true,
We have some, I guess, room to grow or some things that could be more interesting,
sure.
but I think we're doing well, and we are like, I feel like I've gotten better communicating and
Mhm.
and being a part of this, podcast, contributing,
Yeah, yeah, sure,
that kind of
definitely.
thing. My personality has grown.
Yeah,
So I think it'll take time to grow
yeah.
and get more listeners, get more of an audience,
Mhm.
and topics will continue to develop
Yeah.
in the way that we want to. But we can
Oh,
only
yeah.
be true to ourselves
Oh,
and
yeah.
authentic because it's going to come off as our true selves instead
Yeah.
of trying to keep up with everybody else.
That reminds me, we did have that person who reached out about producing, and
Mhm,
I'm sorry that we haven't followed up with you, but life has been really busy, and I saw the proposal. I don't know if I'm sold on it because it was very, like, ChatGPT generated,
mhm,
but to be fair, I haven't really looked at the proposal. So once the show opens after March 13th, probably the following week, I will before that next episode, I'll look at it and talk about it more with Shannon to see if we wanna,
mhm.
uh, use your services. But,
I think it's good to talk about it and talk through it.
yeah.
Um, Maybe a change will help or not help, but we won't know until we try.
Mhm. Yeah.
So I think it's worth discussing with that person in more detail.
Yeah. Well, at least just with us, between the 2 of
Yeah.
us. So, because we've been so busy, last night after we if I was coming from let's just say a trying rehearsal. And as I was coming, I was just thinking, hey, Shannon is about to go out of town and we haven't really hung out. So called Shannon and I said, make her a dinner reservation at the Republic. That's this fancy steakhouse in town. And listen, I'm in the car, so I don't know if this is verbatim because it sounded like you went, that's how I imagine like you go like, "Oh, well, the Republic, what?" And I was like, "Yeah, let's just have a date night. Let's go out to the Republic. Let's, like, put some nice clothes on and, like, go have a date night." Was what I thought I was hearing, is that what I was hearing?
No, you were hearing me just beginning to move around. I had just said, okay, what am I going to eat? I threw some fries in the oven. I was like, let me just nibble on something. And then
Mhm,
you called, and I was like, oh, he's coming home earlier than I had assumed.
mhm,
But I was still, you know, just ready to hunker down again and just be
mhm.
on my computer and doing some things I wanted to do on the computer, just being in tonight
Right, right.
and just waiting for you to get home later. So I
Mhm.
was kind of in that mode. So, I think we're similar in which sometimes we need some time to kind of say, okay, we're going out,
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
do this, do
to
that. So I
adjust your
need a
brain.
right, right. So
Yeah.
that's where I was
So it was because I was saying
because you caught me off
because I
guard.
cut you off guard, yeah, because I was like, "Hey, let's." It was I don't know. I think the ETA on the map said I would be home by 7:37. I was like, "Can you get a dinner reservation for like 8:30, 9 o'clock?
Mhm.
Let's do it."
Right.
And you were like,
I disadjust.
Sunday?
I
Can we do
disadjust. Okay, let's do
Sunday?"
it the next day. It gives me time to get my head right
And I was like, "Okay, but I don't think the restaurant's open on Sunday." And
and
so
right.
he called,
And
and
it was not open on Sunday today,
so
so we had to go that
so
night.
we had to go that night. And
And luckily they had an opening
they
at
did.
8:30, so the timing was right. It's
Mhm.
just I had to get out of my, um, the zone of just relaxing and being on the sofa with my PJs
Right, right.
and said, "Oh, I gotta put on some clothes now, some
Yeah,
real clothes
yeah.
and
And get
and get
cute.
cute."
Yeah.
But
But we had a great time,
yeah,
I would say.
we did.
Had really good service. Shout out to Gracie, who was a student working there,
Mhm.
and our waitress Christina, who was excellent.
Yes.
She kept the party going.
Mhm.
I had a flirtini. I'm not a big drinker, but I was like, it's been a week and we're going into spring break,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna do something different. So I was like, what you got that's fruity? That's, like a sunrisey vibe. And she was like, oh, the flirtini.
Mm.
And boy, was Christina right.
You loved it.
I did. Had I loved it so much once. I
Mm.
had it twice,
Mm.
which I usually do not do.
True.
Um, it was so cold,
Mhm.
like, they got it perfectly chilled, and it was sweet. It didn't taste like anything was in it, and I was telling you that I wish I could have one of those once a day after work. I can see why people in the 50s used to come and do the shaken martinis and stuff, you know, like in the movies or TV shows, they have the little martini as they relax. I could see it. I see I if I learn how to make a flirtini
Mm,
on the days that I can, I
that's
could see it for
that's a
myself.
lot. That's a lot every day.
Is it a lot? 1 martini a day?
I mean,
Is that a lot?
it sounds nice, but you're gonna have to make it.
That's but if it's not that big a deal, it's like, okay, I get home from work, oh, gotta close. Before I start on dinner, I make a martini,
Mm,
or in this case, a flirtini,
a pre-dinner
a
cocktail.
pre-dinner cocktail to kinda like, get you in the mood, the transition.
Okay.
I don't know, do y'all do transition drinks? Transition from work mode into home mode? I know a lot of
We don't have liquor like that, so
we don't, but we could.
okay.
We don't have a lot of things that we should have, and the stuff to make a flirtini could be one of them. Oh,
Okay.
even better,
But
you learn how to make a flirtini,
I knew that was coming.
and when I get home, it's waiting for me, chilled. I think that's a great idea. Even better, because like, that ain't doing nothing but mixing some drinks, some different waters together. You can do that in juices and shaking some ice in a glass. You can do that.
I probably could.
And I think that would be a nice way for you to contribute to
To
the
what?
dinner.
Hmm.
Like the dinner preparation. Like, here's your drink, man. Let's get you relaxed so you can be in your full creative mode to make dinner.
I contribute.
I didn't say
I clean up
you
afterwards,
did not contribute
and that's
at all.
a tall task
Cle-
itself.
Cleaning up afterwards is a tall task. Okay, maybe I should have put it like that.
Mm,
But uh it'd be nice. It
okay.
could be maybe not every time. Maybe out of 2 out of the 5 days of the week, you surprise
Do I have
me.
to run to you and say, Archie, you're home?
No, you don't have to do that.
Okay, thanks.
You don't do that. But
Okay.
maybe it's chill sitting in the refrigerator. Maybe
Mm,
it's at least the glass is cold in the freezer. There's
mm,
there's something that maybe you've contributed to the martini time, the flirtini time.
okay.
But I have to do some research to find out if drinking 1 flirtini a day will go against my, getting fine, super, super fine, agenda that I'm
Mm,
on now.
yeah, it may not work with your, the regimen we're
Yes. So,
gonna start.
that I've started.
Mm,
So yeah,
excuse me.
um,
My bad.
and so
I stand corrected.
it's okay.
Okay.
It's all right.
Mm,
So I don't mean to keep this restaurant thing going, but we had some good food at the Republic.
we did.
The calamari is always good, but I had a steak flight, which was
Mhm.
something that was different.
Yeah.
It was like these little, I forget what type of steak it was, but
Like
uh
center cuts or
it
what?
was like a center cuts, and they each had like a different sauce on it. Like there was a béarnaise, what you call it, a blue cheese, like a wine and mushroom thing, whatever that's called.
Mm.
There was another one, I can't think of what the other one was, but there was like 5 of them, and they were all tasty, different ways.
Was it 5 or 4?
Maybe it was 4. Maybe it was just 4. I don't remember because it was
I counted 4,
the yellow one,
but
the wine one, the blue cheese one, and the first one. So maybe it was just 4. I mean, I could pull out the pictures and see. I did take a picture of them.
who's counting?
Yeah, clearly you are. Uh, you had salmon. It
It
was
was a little overcooked.
yeah, you asked for medium rare, and she was easily medium, but
Yeah.
at least it wasn't dry though, right?
A
It
few of the end parts were a little
the end points that
yeah,
parts that look a little
yeah,
crispy.
yeah.
But Christina was so good, we kinda let it
You
ride.
let her go. Yeah.
If it would have been, the service would have been bad, we would have said something
Mhm.
probably.
Maybe that's why she gave us a dessert.
She
You
did
think?
say, she said we did. She said someone on high gave us a dessert.
Mm.
Maybe that was just an apology for the overdone
Yeah.
salmon.
Yeah.
And then you experienced La Madeleine last weekend for the first time, right?
I did. Yeah.
La Madeleine, for those of y'all who don't know, it is um a restaurant that I guess is French inspired, whatever the American version of that is. When you come in, they say bonjour.
That's what they said.
Mm, yeah, before you do
So
your
that's what
order.
I ignored.
Yes, that's what you
Oh,
ignore.
I thought they was
Hello.
talking to somebody else.
No, they're talking to you, but
Oh, sorry.
bonjour. That's what they're saying. Uh, tried out their croissants. I had a croissant, and what did I get? I got a quiche. I had a
Quiche Lorraine.
quiche Lorraine, yes, and she was tasty.
Mhm.
You got French
French toast
toast,
and eggs.
eggs, yeah. But you enjoyed,
I
right?
did.
Yeah,
I did.
La Madeline is cute. I used to when I first discovered her, when I first moved to Houston, I just thought it was so fancy.
Mhm.
And it probably was at the time, but now she's a regular, but enjoyed her. And then they have a restaurant there in Tyler called 12,
Mhm.
which we tried out. My friend Kiara introduced us to that restaurant. They have the best sushi, chimichurri sushi there at 12. And I don't know if people are really into this kind of thing, but get into it. It has a little slice of steak on top. I know, steak on sushi,
Mhm.
of a sushi roll. Yeah, a little sliver on each roll
Mhm.
with chimichurri sauce
Okay.
and the best, what do you call that, soy sauce for dipping it.
Mhm.
Mm, A plus. What did you
Nice.
get when you
I had shrimp
you had shrimp? And
and
now how did that go down?
wings. They were huge.
Mhm.
They were bready though.
A little bready for you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. A little overcooked too.
Ooh.
I don't know what's going on with the overcooking of my food lately.
I don't know. That's
Mm.
why I tell people, please don't overcook my shrimp.
Yeah.
Please.
I don't like things cooked
No, Shannon is
hard.
not a big extra crispy kind of guy.
I like crispy, but I don't like it. I just don't like my meats overcooked.
Yeah. You like it medium. You're more
Yeah.
medium.
Yeah.
Keep it juicy.
Yes.
Okay, guys. Okay, we're not gonna keep this whole episode. I think we've done almost 30 minutes about
So what?
food.
So
Right?
so
So um so I had reached out to one of my friends, when you're doing a lot of drive, because I've been commuting back and forth like 90 minutes to do this gig, and that I've been working on. And sometimes you have free times, you want to call people. Well, sometimes I just want to listen to a podcast
mhm.
or music really loud, but sometimes you want to call people. And so I called one of my friends, and she, shout out Angela, one of my lesbians, and she was like, "Where is the podcast, girl?" Or more like, "Bitch, where's the podcast? Because now y'all ain't started nothing that y'all done quit." I said, "No, girl, we have not quit. We just been just a little swamped,
Mhm.
you know." But but she and her wife Sarah love to go
Camping, hiking.
camping and like being in nature and doing a little extra walking, and
That's cute.
they'll get their, what do you call it, like the RV thing.
Mhm.
And Angela says Sarah does she does the outside stuff,
Mhm.
hooking up whatever that is, and then Angela take care of the inside stuff.
Mhm.
And I said, well, I thought about renting an RV and come up and meeting y'all up there. And she pretty much had your reaction. She was like, "Girl, don't do it."
Do not.
She said,
No.
"You're not going to enjoy yourself.
No.
Let's just decide a weekend or whenever, and
No,
we'll meet y'all, or we can meet somewhere, or we'll come to the house and hang out at the house. But like, no, you don't want to go
he's not.
camping. Although in my mind,
I don't know
how
why.
bad is it? First of all, it's an adventure to rent an RV and drive an RV, which I've never done before. So that's one thing. Two, we get to the camping site. I'm all about s'mores and sitting outside a little bit and
You're
doing that.
not. You're
I
not.
I I am
You're not.
if the weather is right. Like, yes, so I don't want to be in the 100 degrees of weather. No,
You don't want to be out in the weather. You don't want to
but
get. You don't want the bugs flying
I don't want to
around.
get mosquito bit. No, I don't want to get eat up by the
You need to have a
mosquitoes.
constant flow of
I
air,
need, and
cool air
that
on
would be
you at all
that would
times.
be nice as well. So all of these things to me are possible, depending on where you go. Now she may say, "Oh, we're about to go do a nature hike," and I say, "Well, I'll see you when you get back." Uh, and when you get back, I'll work on lunch or dinner or whatever. It could be something like that. But she said I'm not gonna have a good time. I'm gonna trust her. I'm not going.
I could have told you that.
But I think we should, on our own though,
What?
do like a mini, maybe like a day trip, just to practice. Rent an RV, go somewhere, set it up for the day, into the night. Or
And then what?
it could be overnight. Stay overnight and leave in
Uh
the
huh.
morning, just to practice to see. Because if it's horrible, horrible, I thought, oh my gosh, so bored. Let's leave. Or it could be it's a time to be quiet, to just be together, get a good view, watch the view, be quiet, be still.
Okay.
I don't know. I could see it.
It would have to be in the winter fallish time for you. It cannot be
Yeah,
in the summer.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
So that's something that's on the agenda, I think, for us to do.
And we have to build you up to hiking. At least taking a little brisk walks. Not too far, but
Yeah, sure. I'm all about that.
good.
Good.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah. We can make that happen.
Yeah. Sounds great.
So, so, so we have this wedding coming up. So another event. My brother's getting married. Um, and so we're renting tuxedos.
You're renting a tuxedo.
Oh, sorry. You got one?
I have a tuxedo jacket, and I just ordered some pants on my own, but I still rented pants from the rental place just as a placeholder.
I got some backup pants.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm renting a tuxedo,
Mhm.
and surprisingly not that expensive, but and if I like it, I may actually see if I could buy it. But what got me was she started doing the measurements,
Mm. That can happen.
and she did the around the shoulders, and I think I was like shoulders to chest, like she went around my shoulders and my chest. I think I was a 70
Mhm.
shoulder, like there, and she did the waist.
Mhm.
First of all, she asked my weight. I was like, "That's really none of your business. Like, why do you need to know that to determine the clothes? Like,
She didn't ask me mine.
that's not." She did not.
No.
Barbara, Barbara, Barbara.
What?
Why did Barbara ask my weight and not ask your weight when you went in there?
I don't know. But Barbara touched me like, oh, like she
Yeah.
was feeling the, girth and stuff.
Uh huh.
She knew her sizing and stuff.
She
So,
was feeling the
yeah,
girth.
yeah.
Okay.
So she had an idea about what I was doing, where my measurements were.
Oh,
I think
well,
that was her way of trying to guess yours a little.
there was no guessing. She was just like, "How tall are you? How much do you weigh?" Do you have a guess on your on your waist size? Like,
She asked me that.
what do you wear?
She asked me everything but the weight.
Right. She was just being nosy. She just wanted to know. But anyway,
Leave Barbara alone.
then she does the waist size. And I'm not going to get into that right now.
Don't.
Someday when I am my ideal, we'll back up to this story and I'll
You won't.
talk to you about it. I'm not ashamed. I can tell you now, but I just rather leave some things a mystery.
You're traumatized.
I'm just because Barbara, Barbara said, "What do you do?" I said, "Barbara, this is the size of pants I usually wear. These are the pants that I get. This is what I wear to work. My slacks size." Oh, okay, she writes it down. Then she says, "Okay, but let me take it. Let me take my tape here. Hold it where you usually wear your pants."
The same she did for me, yes. But I'd already told her about you anyway, so
I don't know what that means anyway.
I told you we're coming by later in next week.
Okay, so she does it,
Mhm.
and she says, "It's blah blah blah," and I go, "What
Like
the? Pardon?
like sticker shock.
Pardon?" I don't think that's. I think you might try again. I think I was holding it too high. I think you got a little belly in there or something. I don't think you got full waist. She tried again. She went down 2 inches, but it was still too much.
Mm,
And I was like, okay.
I'm with you.
Okay, this is where we are.
Mhm.
This is where we are. But it's where we are.
Okay.
It's where we are, but it's not where we're going to live. That's okay.
But you don't wear dress slacks, so you don't really know what you wear. Regular other pants are different.
And that's fine. Like I said, we don't know where we were. We didn't know where we are.
Are you okay?
I was traumatized by her answer.
Mm,
She if it was a movie where she scratched through the original number that I gave her, she like scratched through it.
mm.
And it was like woof woof, or
You heard it loud and clear.
she scratched through it.
Mm.
And then she wrote the new number on it. And I'm like, Barbara, I still don't believe you. This is AI, Barbara.
Well, I told you what happened to mine. Mine was higher than I thought.
Yeah.
But then when I put them on, they were loose.
Hmm.
So in a slack, they're
And that's
loose.
the other thing. I don't want her to make me too loose. Because I gotta,
That's why she came down a little. Plus, the waist is
well,
going to have some give. So
the good thing about it is hopefully I'll get it in time to, you know,
get another pair.
or to just get it cinched if it needs to be cinched.
Yeah,
But
I think you'll be fine.
but the outfit is cute. It's a cute little outfit. Um, I'm. She was trying to sell me some shoes, but I was like, no, girl, I got shoes taken care of.
You do.
I was like, I could do. I'm gonna do an unconventional shoe. I'm not gonna do a tuxedo church shoe.
Then why'd you buy them last time? I knew you weren't going to wear those shoes. I could have told you that.
Well, you didn't.
Well, you were on the phone listening to a friend talk about shoes, and I knew you're not going to wear those hard shoes,
Hard
pointed toe
sole
shoes.
shoes. Yeah, I'm not wearing them
I
shoes.
could have told you that.
Not right now. Maybe in another life. Maybe some poundage loss. Wearing with some jeans, maybe
I don't do
adjustable
hard
jeans.
shoes no more. I can't. My feet.
Yeah. So old.
No, life is different now.
Life is
People
different.
don't
Yeah.
wear those hard bottoms anymore like that.
That's very true. That is true. But nevertheless, looking forward to the wedding. Looking forward to uh, you know,
being
doing
there for your
doing
brother, and
that doing that for him.
yeah.
Speaking of him, I texted him because you had mentioned reaching out and saying, "Hey, if they need any help." Did you do it?
No,
Well, I beat you to
I
it
know you did.
because I told you, I said, "Why don't you go ahead and do it?" And you didn't do it. So,
I was going to do it.
but you didn't do it. But I did it today.
Mm.
And I just said, "Hey, how's it going? Let us know if y'all need anything." He didn't respond. He's probably just busy in the throes of things. I texted my mother. Shannon's good to go. Did you call your mother? I'm like, yeah, we texted.
Did you talk to your mother? That was my question.
And I say, we texted. So, and I invited her to dinner, to lunch and I gave her a couple of days. She said Wednesday works for her, so I'm gonna go to lunch with her on Wednesday. Although I know her, and I do anticipate a cancellation, some sort of rejigging of it. Like,
Mm.
can we get it brought? Can we have it at the house? Instead of going to a restaurant, can we get it to go and you bring it to the house? That's what I expect.
Okay,
Although
which is fine.
which is fine, but I would much rather like go to a restaurant
Mhm.
and eat out. But hey, it's for her. It's me spending time with my mom, and yeah, I'm sure it'll work out great.
It'll be fine.
It'll be great.
It'll be great.
So I did have well, I had a game I want to try to play. I don't know how it's going to work out, but before we get to the game, there were a couple more things I did want to talk about. So there was something on social media that's been going around where this woman was, she had the picture of this man behind her, and you've seen this where men, like thick, muscular men, are wearing like women type clothes in the gym, like tights and stuff that's like cutting up into the crux of their butt or that's leaving a little cheek hanging out at the bottom. Stuff that typically a
I
woman
haven't seen those.
might wear. Oh, you
I've
haven't?
seen the ones
Oh, let
where
me show you
the guys are wearing tight
because I did
shorts,
screenshot
but I'm
this.
not seeing booty cheeks out.
Oh, well, let me show you so you can see what I'm referencing.
That's okay. You don't have to.
Let's see here.
I'm good.
I just want to make sure that you are. Did I delete it? I think I deleted it because I
Mm,
was like,
ew.
I didn't need to show it because I was going to show you it because I like to have my evidence. But you believe me? Oh, there she is.
I
There.
believe you.
Look, you see how you got the cheek out there?
Mm. I've never. Okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
So what
I
we're
haven't
looking
seen
at
those. I haven't
is a
seen cheeks out.
man. He is thick, muscular, thick, very good shape, but he has on this thin gray, maybe looks like a onesie
Mm,
that's made to
mm,
cup the booty cheeks up
mm,
through the crack,
like a wrestler's out
like almost like a
onesie.
wrestling outfit, but
Hmm.
it's a little thinner. It's definitely giving something that's more
Hmm.
feminine. He's bent over doing like some sort of leg workout, like maybe actually it looks
Leg
like
curls.
he's about to maybe do a deadlift or something. But either way, that's so this woman's talking about, should dudes be dressing like that at the gym? And so I ask you, Shannon, I'll let you answer that. What do you think? Should men be wearing these, I don't know, what some people call more revealing clothes that you usually see on women? This extra tight stuff that's bulging up against their junk.
I I don't like it for me. I
Mhm.
don't like tight clothes, but I do have like some long biker pants that I wear, but I wear some over them.
Right, right.
But for me, I don't like the look.
Mhm,
And it seems like these guys these days are wearing tighter shorts,
mhm.
like really up the crack of their butts, and they're trying to show their um
Family jewel.
yeah, they're trying to show their stuff. And
Mhm.
I think that's an end thing now, but
Yeah.
the booty part is where I kind of get a little like cringe because it's a little bit too much, I think, for guys.
Mm. I don't like it because I find it a little distracting. It's like when people work out without their shirts on, or when people work out at the gym, or when people work out in jeans. Weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
At the gym. I just feel like it's like an extreme thing. I've kind of put it in that category.
Mhm.
And I put it in the category of you are dressing in a way that invites people to stare at you, and you can't be mad if people stare at you.
And make comment
And I know
or
how I
joke.
sound, that it's just double standarding, because you're like, well, if a woman dressed like that,
I don't like when women do it
if
either.
if could a man da da da, I'm with you too.
I
I
don't like
don't think women should be wearing
nope,
stuff at the gym that's cutting up their coochie and their
no,
booty
I don't like it.
either like that. But if you do, it's your right. I'm not saying it's not your right, but people have eyes. And people have now should people ogle you? No, that's rude. But you can't fault somebody for catching a look
I don't
though. You
they
know,
do it to get looks. Let's just call it what it is.
I don't
Everybody
I'm not saying
dresses
that.
I'm saying it,
Okay.
people dress in tight clothes because they want people to look.
To look at the
They
form,
won't look at the form, the
the
body,
body, look at
everything.
my work,
So
look what I put in.
it's idiotic when women get there, oh, people staring at me. Girl, you have no clothes on. Guys, the same way. It's
Yeah.
stupid. It's
Right.
doesn't make sense. Don't
Don't
come in
be
there
mad
with
at somebody's bird watching you if you got the bird out
you're
of the
flaunting it.
cage. Yes. Swing
And you
it.
can wear what you want. I do get that, but
Yes.
you're gonna get what you get. And you can't be
And
mad.
we're not advocating for people to invade anybody's personal space, to touch anybody or anything like that, but or saying like, "Oh, because you wore the wrong clothes, you deserve to get touched or have your space invaded." That's not what we're saying.
We're not talking about
We're
touching.
not
We're
talking
talking
about
about
touching. We're talking about
looking.
people gonna look.
Yes.
It's like you walk around in your underwear outside, like the naked cowboy in New York used to do. People looking at this man half naked walking around the streets of New York. That's why he's doing it, because he wants you to look and
Yes.
stop and take pictures of him.
Yes.
So I agree that there's probably a degree of look at me when people do that,
Of
and
course.
I am someone who will look. If I'm at the gym, I'm gonna look, because who doesn't? May enjoy the visual of a round rumpus,
And
you
they
know,
know it too. That's why they do it.
and that's what.
I mean, I'm just saying, just call it
Yeah,
what it is.
right.
And the guys who
Attention seeking.
right, and the guys who are showing their pieces when you know that wasn't a thing back in the day.
No.
People, bodybuilders used to wear tight things,
Yeah.
but it wasn't about showing their stuff.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
we always had wore jocks. It was tucked under and
Try to
stuff
tuck. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because that stuff hurts
Yeah.
moving around.
Yeah.
So it
Well,
is what it is now. Everything's voyeuristic now.
I was talking to somebody at the theater, and he said he did TikToks and stuff, and
Mhm.
he said, yeah, probably the most views I ever get is when I'm in gray sweatpants and I'm cleaning up.
Mm.
Okay. I said, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure.
Mm.
Uh, but yeah, so I guess we say to each his own in the gym, but don't be mad when somebody is got the binoculars out.
Or commenting, telling you you look slutty or it doesn't look right.
No, don't. We're gonna disagree on that. People don't have the right to to say whatever they want to you at the gym just
I'm
because
not
you
saying they're saying
dressed
it
a
to you,
certain kind of
but
way.
I'm saying about what people may think in their minds.
Oh well, yeah,
And
yeah. You
I'm
can't
saying
control
the
that. Yeah,
internet,
yeah. Who cares?
people will make comments, "Oh, that's trashy, that's what?"
Yeah, well, yeah, people
Maybe
are always
slutty
gonna be
is a little bit too
keyboard
much, but
warriors
yeah, that's what I mean.
on the in the comments, but you can't
I think it's a bit much,
stop
but
that. But yes, I mean, anytime you take a fashion risk, you invite comments, but just try to make sure that we keep people's fingers off the cancel button. Uh,
I didn't think I said anything wrong.
oh, I'm sure people understood exactly where
I
your
wasn't
heart
I wasn't
was.
saying that I was
Yeah,
feeling that way.
yeah,
I'm
yes,
talking about some
yes,
other people look at it.
yes, yes, yes. I think we covered that. Uh, so
Mm.
just doing a quick backtrack to food. So, I whenever there's a new restaurant I discover or a new, yeah, restaurant, dessert place, I wanna try multiple things, especially if it's not in my city. And so in the city that I've been directing in, there is a cheesecake place. And so I finally found the place. I've looked for it before, couldn't find it. It's tucked away next to a bank around the corner. You couldn't even see it. So anyway, I found it. I go in, there's so many different cheesecakes. There's a New York style, there's a sour cream, there's a turtle, there's a peanut butter, there's a strawberry. There's just so many different cheesecakes, probably at least a dozen different cheesecake
Mm.
flavors. And I
Wow.
got 9 of them, 9 different
Damn.
ones.
I didn't know you got that many.
I did. I got 9.
That's overload. You couldn't wait and do some at a different time?
I just got 9 slices of cake.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, and I shared it with people. I think I shared of the 9, I shared, like, 5
Mm.
because the strawberry, I started on her, right? So good. Had to keep it to myself. Couldn't
Mm.
share her, no. The sour cream, delicious.
Mm.
Couldn't share her.
Mm.
Had to keep it to myself. Actually, the rest of them, I shared the rest of them. I did. Yes. The rest of them, I shared the rest of them.
Mm.
I made them available to
You made
everyone.
them available.
Made them available to everyone.
That didn't sound right.
Well, not everyone chose to partake. And then what and I didn't necessarily and I didn't even finish what people didn't like. The peanut butter was good, but it didn't sometimes you can do too much. There was like a coconut I got.
Exactly.
Sometimes you can do too much in terms of to the cake itself. And sometimes the simpler that they went,
Mm.
the better it
Okay.
was. I'm not gonna tell you what the name of the cheesecake place is quite yet. We gotta try a few more flavors and make sure that I'm fully
Oh, you didn't get
invested.
all of them?
No, I told you there was over
Mm.
like, at least 12. I
I think you should have
think
tried
there was more.
a few so that you could really get the taste of a few
Oh, I got
and
the
then go back.
taste. I got the taste. Matter of
Okay.
fact, I want a whole sour cream one.
I'll be quiet.
I do, I want a whole one. Not to eat at once,
I didn't say that.
but just to get it and just have it in the refrigerator, and maybe when Golden Girls comes on,
You on your own. You don't even like Golden Girls,
I'll
so
sit
stop.
I love Golden Girls. You ever when somebody likes something so much, it just makes you kinda turn off from it a little bit? You like it so much, it made me not watch it. I used to watch the Golden Girls a lot more, but because you're enjoying it way more than I enjoy it, it makes me enjoy it less,
I don't
if
get
that
that.
makes sense. Like, you just keep I'm like, "Oh my gosh."
I don't tell you, "Hey, watch this with me." If it's
I
on, I
don't.
have it
You
on.
don't. You don't. You don't. I'm just saying I used to watch Golden Girls
Okay.
a lot more before we got together.
Mm. Sorry I made you hate it.
I didn't say you made me hate it. I didn't say it. I just said I'm just,
Mm.
just watching a little less now,
Okay.
you know? Uh,
My bad.
nothing that you done. But in other news stuff, this is something that's old, but there was, I had, sometimes even though we have episodes, it might be a week before the next episode. If I see something on social media, I'll screenshot it, so that I remind myself to talk about it later with you. And one of the things I wanted to talk about was the man who the lady filmed in her apartment, the janitor or the custodian or whatever you call the people who manage like clogged sinks and things like that at an apartment complex, whatever you
Mhm.
call that person,
Maintenance man?
the maintenance man. She had a camera set up and caught him peeing in her sink, drinking out a jug in her refrigerator, and letting out a old wet, nasty fart in the kitchen
That's
while
nasty.
he was peeing in the sink.
Did he get
Can
fired?
you
Did he get fired?
imagine? I don't know what the results of that was. I imagine he did. They did have a mug shot. I think he got more than fired.
Okay. It should have been. That's just
I think
nasty.
it was just absolutely. She should
So
have got
imagine what
a
else he does.
month's free rent. Like he must have been doing something that made her feel like she had to set a camera up to be ready.
He could be going through her personal stuff, not only the kitchen part.
Yeah,
That's why, yeah, it being in apartments and having maintenance come up when you're not home was always a scary thing for me.
yeah. You gotta set those cameras up. And she put him online, showed the whole PP and everything.
That's
It was not
disgusting.
blurred.
That's
It was
disgusting.
not. People were size shaming him in the comments.
They're missing the point.
People having whole conversations about whether he's a shower or a grower. I'm like, girl, this is
Okay, the
this,
point isn't lost.
the point was.
He's peeing in someone's sink where they have their dishes in.
Yes, yes. So y'all beware out there if you're in an apartment complex.
I'd be
Uh,
moving to another apartment. Then again, he probably did in the rest of the apartments
yeah,
too.
yeah.
So
It's something else. Um, oh, then going back to taste testing. I'm sorry to jump all feel like I'm
mm,
jumping all over the place, but so I had taste test with the cheesecake. But so there was a place to open up in town here in Nacogdoches where it was like a cookie place. It's a new cookie place called White Farmhouse is the name of
mm,
it, and so they had a soft opening last week.
mm.
One of the faculty members is a friend with that person, and she went and got some, and she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna take it home with my kids." Well, I wanted to try it as well, but I didn't want to commit to a cookie, like a full whole cookie, and so I gave my card to one of my assistants. I said, "Go to White Farmhouse and get a dozen cookies, all different, and bring it back, and you and us and all the rest of us in the office are gonna try these cookies out and do a taste test together." It was fun. And so I cut each it was about 6 of us, and I cut each cookie into, like, 6 pieces, and we one at a time, we ate a cookie. We had a salted caramel, we had a oatmeal like, an oatmeal cream pie, there was a chocolate chip, there was I said salted caramel, I said oatmeal cream pie, there was a banana pudding, one there's a variety.
That's a lot.
There's a variety.
You always do so much. Like if it's something new in town, it's not like you'll never go back again. Do 1 or 2 flavors, savor that, and say, okay,
But
let's try two totally different the next time.
cut 1 cookie into 6
It's
pieces.
too much.
So I
It's
had
too
like
much.
a
It's too many
so I
flavors
had
in
a
your mouth at once.
no, I'm drinking water in between.
You don't get it.
I get it. It's giving very much like the Cookie Bake Off or whatever, the shows that I
It's too
watch.
many.
So
Too many
we're
flavors at
trying them and
once.
we're commenting to each other like, "Oh, like that's what."
Okay.
The one that had the best votes, the most votes was the oatmeal cream pie one. Every other one, I think there was a honey something one that was had a very distinguished flavor. It almost had like gingerbread taste to it
Mm,
as well. But anyway, I don't think it's a place I'm gonna go back to because
you done ate them all. I'm just saying. You have nothing to go back to. Like, oh, let me try this new one.
the whole point.
There's no interest in it no more. What if I want to taste them? What if I want to get some?
Oh my god, the whole point
Oh, I'm
is
sorry.
so
I
that
missed the point. Sorry.
"Oh, I wanna go back here to get the such and such cookie,"
Okay.
right? The whole point is so that now I'm not going back and wasting this trip and getting the chocolate chip because the last time I had the chocolate chip, it wasn't good. But I do like the Little Debbie one or whatever the hell it was, the cream pie one. That was the whole point, is identifying what you
Okay.
like so you don't waste trips. Come on now. Come on. You
Yeah, okay.
so I thought some of the cookies taste like either refrigerator or like built like the building, you know what I mean? Sometimes,
Mass produced,
sometimes uh,
wasn't homemade.
no, not that. Like sometimes when you ever taste people's food and it tastes like the house that it was made in,
Yeah.
or the refrigerator where it was stored.
Oh,
Like I could, so some of the cookie, a lot
like
of
it's
cookies,
stale?
no, it's not still. It just has a little bit of the flavor of whatever is going on in the refrigerator. If the refrigerator has a little smell to it, doesn't mean
So it
it's
wasn't
nasty.
fresh.
No, it doesn't mean it wasn't. Well, yeah, it wasn't fresh, like off the oven. No, it could probably have been sitting there a couple hours or something like that. Yeah, I mean, because it's a soft opening. You made the cookies that morning. They've been sitting in the little display, during the day, right? As people coming in, so it had a little bit of like maybe display. I wasn't getting just
That don't
pure.
sound right.
I wasn't getting just pure cookie flavor taste. But I will say this. Oh, there was a Biscoff one we tried to. I didn't
Mm.
care for that. So you should go try it out for yourself
It doesn't sound like it. You're
and figure
giving
out
it
which
rave
one you
reviews.
like. I really enjoyed the little Debbie one,
Okay.
the oatmeal cream pie one. That one, the to me the banana pudding one had some potential. I felt like the pudding was good, but the cookie itself was, eh. I thought that the chocolate chip was was moist, had a little a sea salt or kosher salt or something going
Mhm.
on it. It was tasty. I think someone like you who loves chocolate chip cookies would probably like it better than I did because I found it a little. It's okay, but everybody had their different favorites.
Okay.
But the one that was most consistent was the Little Debbie one.
Mhm.
So I will I will say that.
Well, I'm different from you. I'm not trying cookies I don't wanna try. Meaning
No.
I'm not doing banana cookies. I'm like, "That sound right." I'm only gonna do my faithfuls, chocolate chip, peanut butter, double chocolate, whatever. I'm
Hmm.
not doing these gourmet cookies where it's just these bunch of flavors all over the place.
It's your loss.
Well,
If you don't,
I'm
because
good. I'm good with it.
it's your loss because you don't know if you could have discovered something that was good.
I'm good with chocolate chip.
Whatever. Chocolate chip is
Even though
good
I
with
have chocolate
you.
chip the rest of my life, I'm good with that and my butter pecan
Okay,
and my
pops.
and my vanilla ice cream, whatever. I'm good.
Okay, pops. So be it.
Why am I gonna waste? I mean, like, and everybody's making all these red velvet cookies and they're never right. No, I don't want nothing new, different.
Okay, that's fair. That is your
Call me old fuddy duddy.
right.
I'm fuddy duddy.
Okay, Duddy. Uh, I want to try a game.
Mm,
Okay, so and I know we're kind of at the hour, but whatever. If you don't want to hear the game, you can just pause it and come back. So
who's doing all that?
uh, you don't ever pause a
No.
podcast. Oh please. Okay, all right. So this is called Guess the Price,
Mm,
and we're gonna do a Walmart edition and a luxury edition. We're gonna go back and forth. All right. So the first thing is we're gonna guess is this item called Equate Beauty Hydrating Facial Cleanser, 12 ounces. Here, you can look at the picture. It's 12 ounces. I'll post it on the screen.
okay.
Um, so how much do you think the price of this? And I don't know the answers either. This all came from AI,
Mhm.
and I told AI to make sure that answer was separate from the question. So, how much is this cleanser, do you think? This 12-ounce Equate Beauty Hydrating Facial Cleanser. I'm gonna say it's probably, and I'm looking at it in the store, it's probably I'm gonna say it's $9. Or maybe a little high. $8.
I
What do
mean, I
you
was gonna
guys?
say 9.99, but
Mhm.
maybe 7.99
So why are you changing your price if you're gonna say 9.99?
because you said equate, so I had to think equate is the Walmart brand, right?
Okay, so let's see. The price of the Equate is $6.
That's what I said.
Jeez. All right.
I'm closer.
You closer to me, yeah, definitely. Actually, you said higher than me, so it's whoever gets closest to it. I said 8. You said 9.99.
I said I was gonna say 9.99,
Change it
but I
to
said 7.99.
oh, okay. All right, fine. You won that one. All right. Here's the next thing.
I think we both lost because I think Price is Right. If you go over, you lose, right?
Yeah, but when you go over, it's still who had the lowest number. That's how it works. Let's go with this number for a balance. A balance from yoga exercise mat. How much is this mat? Do you think?
What's the size?
That's all we know. Look at the picture. It's for an adult person where she can do that pose on it. This time you guess first. We don't have all day.
19.99.
I'm gonna guess $15. Okay, let's see. This is number 4. And the answer is $17. You said 19.99. Technically, by your own thing, I won because you went over.
Whatever.
Let's do one more Walmart one before we do a luxury one. I'm just curious. Okay, let's look at this rice cooker. Or it's an Instant Pot Duo 7-in-1, 6 quarts. That's not real big, 6 quarts. I'm gonna say she is $30. I'm gonna go $30.
$99.
$99?
Yeah.
They can have that for $99. Okay, let's see. Number 10, $89. Oh my god, I was so far off.
Mm-hmm.
Even though you were over, you
Right.
should get that one. I'm gonna let you have that one.
Right.
That
When you said
was
7-in-1, you can probably do like
a rice cooker.
you can steam, you can saute, you can
Okay,
do all kinds
fair.
of stuff
All right.
that you never do.
Now we're gonna do 3 luxury items. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Oh, my favorite. Le Creuset signature Dutch oven. Look at her. Beautiful colors.
Okay.
Okay. 7.25 quarts. How much does she cost?
$2.99.
I'm gonna say she is 250. That's number 15.
Probably $2.59 actually.
215. Oh, she is 460. You win. Because she was close. Dang, like
Mm-hmm.
Crusette. Damn, I gotta get myself in a luxury mind. I gotta get a luxury mind.
You better.
Okay, so the next item up for guess
Yeah.
is, let's skip down here to this Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones. Take a look at those girls. Think we
Mm-hmm.
might be open. How much are these girls, do you think? So I guess I'll go first. I'm gonna say they are $200. Like technically $199. I'm saying $199.
I was gonna say 199, but I'm gonna change my tune to 259.
$259. Okay, number 17. God damn, $429 for
I don't,
Bose Quiet Comfort. Is
mm,
this the right
I don't
number?
think that's the right number.
That's what she say.
So I just looked at some.
That's what she
So
said. You didn't have the Quiet Comfort Ultras. Quiet Comfort Ultra. According to AI.
mm,
Okay, one last one. Let's look at this Louis Vuitton Never Full tote. You know I love a good tote. That's what she is. You see her?
mm-hmm.
How much is this bag?
$5.99.
I'm gonna go $1,000.
Okay.
Let's go.
I guess if it's Louis Vuitton, I guess.
It's $2,030.
Mm,
I think we had just learned that we are definitely not the luxury girls in terms of like
not for me.
we are not used to the luxury girl prices. We do not know anything about them. Um, well, I think that's it for this episode of Two Groups in a Pod. Uh, Next week, your cousin's coming to visit. It's gonna be
Yes.
fun to get to hang out with Wendy.
Yes.
Shoot, maybe we can do an episode with Wendy on the podcast.
Yeah.
That could be
If we have
fun.
time.
If we have time, yeah, if we have time. 'Cause she's coming to see the show that I directed, or
Yes.
no?
Yes. So we only have her for one day
Okay.
because she has to be somewhere else the next day.
Hopefully the show will be ready to be seen by people.
It will. I
Uh,
have faith.
Once again, I'm Cleo,
And I'm Shannon.
and I want you to remember that
You are fabulous.
you are fabulous.
You can do this.
You can do this.
And you are loved.
You are loved. This is Two Grooms.
In a pod.
Thank you for listening to episode 54.
Yes.
We're moving on up to the east side. Before you know it, it'll be episode 100, and we'll be like, where has all the time gone?
Yes.
You know. But
Before
thank
you know
y'all
it.
for listening. And remember, subscribe, listen, forward, share, talk about the podcast to people.
Write us.
Write us at twogroomsandapod@gmail.com. Also, you can go to our Instagram page. On our Instagram page has all our contact information there.
Mhm.
You can, if you want to like write a little handwritten letter, if you want to, if you're that girly, you're into the handwritten, the cursive, the print. I would
Yes.
love that. Put a little cologne on it. Your perfumes. We can read it on the air.
Okay.
Take it back. Take it back.
All right. Way
Um,
back.
but anyway, we thank y'all and love y'all so much for listening to the podcast. You're listening to the podcast. I had to teach a girl a song in the play I'm directing.
Mhm.
And, I was going over to teach her how to sing the song. And some of the actors in the show were like, oh my God, you have a nice voice. You can sing.
Oh Lord, why did they tell you that?
I was like, oh my God, thank
Why did they tell you that?
I'm like, thank you. I was like,
Then you sang something
and I
just
said,
because they said it.
I don't consider myself a singer per se, but I can hold a tune in a wet paper bag.
Mm-mm.
I can. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. Mommy made me mash my M&Ms.
She did.
Mommy made me mash my M&Ms. And on that note, see you guys next time.
Good night.